You might think every prosecutor has a career-making dream case. For Wayne County Prosecutor Kym Worthy, there are many. From the Malice Green case to the Kwame Kilpatrick saga.
We charge Kwame Kilpatrick only with perjury in a court proceeding.
But these are not the cases that keep Worthy up at night.
What would you say has been your toughest case?
The ones that I think are the most gut-wrenching are the ones where we have children being shot.
Like the 13-year-old dragged into a car, killed, and discarded like trash.
We can change the culture of violence in this region.
But not without more funding. Her office still relies on paper files.
There's so much more we can do if we were properly resourced.
Worthy is strong, and has to be, as the first woman and first African American to lead her office. But recently, she was hit with a sting of criticism.
There is no excuse for what happened to this child, and Kym Worthy bears much of the responsibility.
A 23-year-old sent to prison unjustly at 15 after confessing to 4 murders. There was sketchy evidence, and now he's a free man.
This was not a case where these allegations were made, they weren't followed up. I don't know what kind of, maybe it wasn't done to your satisfaction, but we did everything that we could do to follow up from those confessions.
Leadership, though, is in her genes.
My father was the first African-American man from Michigan to graduate from West Point.
But her career was almost derailed. In her 20s, while in law school, Worthy was raped, and she did not tell a soul.
I guess it's more regret than anything else, and a little guilt also, because I didn't report it.
Only 20% of rape cases are ever reported.
I didn't follow through because I thought at the time that that would derail me. I believed every stereotype that really still exists about dealing with a sexual assault victim and how they're treated by the criminal justice process.
But Worthy will not play the victim card. She is a survivor who delivers a powerful message when she speaks.
Even when I heard you speak to these high school kids, you were like, do not let any challenge or any thing that may have happened to you bad in life
Define you.
Define you.
Yes, yes.
Today, Worthy fights for victims of sexual assault battling tooth and nail to have hundreds of rape kits left to rot in storage tested.
When I look at you, and I've seen you out at many events, people cheer.
With me, there seems to be no gray area. Either they really like me or they really don't. And I really don't worry about that.
Worthy is also an advocate for children. She lost her own baby, only 19 days old, and later adopted 3 children, one now in college and 7-year-old twins.
I don't have a lot of tolerance for people who let what happened to them 5 years ago, 10 years ago define who they are now. You've got to move forward.
Worthy is a survivor who believes, as the elected prosecutor, it's her job to always be fair.
We make our decisions the best that we can based on the evidence we have, the facts and evidence, and that's it.